What's up, legends? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're back on Black Ops 6 Zombies. We're here on the Shattered Veil, and we're going to be checking out the KSV, or revisiting the KSV after quite a long time. I actually don't know that I've ever used this for a video, so that'll be kind of fun. There is still quite a few weapons that I've never used intentionally for a video. I think in the cases that I actually used some of these, I got them for a challenge run and ended up using them that way, one box, whatever the case might be. But for a lot of weapons, there are quite a few that I have yet to even try on any of the maps. If there is a specific weapon you don't think I've covered or one that you would like to see me revisit, let me know down in the comment section below. We will be rocking the Rampage Inducer until round 41 for this one. If you guys want to see me go further or wish that I would go further with these runs, let me know down in the comment section below as well. I feel like just because this isn't exclusively a challenge run, I mean, we got to have some sort of end goal, right? We don't need to push to 50 every time or 70 or anything too crazy, because that just takes an insane amount of time. And obviously once we get past 56, it doesn't really matter anyway. The amount of zombies we get is the only real difference, or amount of armored or elites or specials or just number values change, but nothing really outside of that. I think at this point we're just a tad over 2 weeks until Season 4, so that's going to be pretty exciting. We will also be finding out if Janice Towers is going to be coming out this season very soon as well. If it is, we should be hearing about it within the next week or so. We definitely will hear about it, once we get under a week, because they'll give us the roadmap and all of the information that would clue us into what's really going on. I'm hoping it's going to be in Season 4. That gives me a lot more hope going into Season 5, because that either means we have another map that's coming down the pipeline, or they have a big enough content drop available for after Season 4 that they feel confident they can keep pumping out these maps as consistently as they are. So, I don't know. I feel pretty good about it. I'm also excited for Black Ops 7. I know there's probably people out there that have a list of changes that they would like to see them do, but for me, I'm just really excited to see what content they provide, what maps they end up making for that, and what the storyline's going to look like after we complete this specific version of the game. So let me know down in the comment section below what you are most excited about for the next couple of seasons and going into Black Ops 7. I think a lot of you guys are still enjoying the game, which I think is good. I think a lot of you are still on your camo grind, which is also good. Something that I'm kind of hoping ends up being true as far as rumors are concerned is in regards to the carry forward with zombies. It would be really nice to have access to all the Black Ops 6 weapons and stuff in the new game as well. So I think that would be cool. Let's hope that that ends up being the case. All right, I just want to build up enough points here that we can confidently make our way to the elevator, unlock down below, and get ourselves pack-a-punched up and stuff. So far, this thing actually feels pretty solid. I can't tell you the last time I intentionally used this weapon. And even if I got it through a challenge, I couldn't tell you when the last time that was either. Come on, headshots only. We're doing pretty good damage here. Keep on keeping on. If you guys are interested in the loadout, I'll put it in the pinned comment down below. If you guys don't like some of the attachments, feel free to change them up. I know some people do complain about the loadouts or say that my loadout sucks, this, that, and the other. I mean, I honestly don't really care that much, but I do like to share what I'm using for those that are interested, so. I'm also curious how many of you guys have been enjoying the challenge runs that I do, because I do believe a majority of you actually enjoy them, but there has been a couple vocal people in the comment section saying the challenges suck, so I don't really know where the mentality comes from, or if they just don't like the fact that I'm creating a bunch of new different things that nobody else is doing. The game's actually helping me out. It's giving me another double points here on round 8. I might try to save my zombie at the end of this one so I can go get some upgrades, especially considering how much points we're looking at here. We got kind of gifted in the essence department this run, and we're getting even more gifted. Bonus points on top of it. All right, I want to finish off at least 2 of these guys, literally like one of our zombies, and we'll likely end up flipping it when we open up the elevator and stuff anyway. So I'll go ahead and grab this stuff. I'm going to grab some upgrades and then try to make our way back to the front of the mansion. Okay, I changed my mind on the strategy just a little bit. Instead of going back to the front of the mansion now, I'm going to stay down here until I get Pack-a-Punch level 2. Then I'll push back towards the front, grab PhD, the 2-plater, and we'll kind of be in a good spot from there. That'll save us having to come back at such an early amount of time, or such a recent time since we were already down here. And it'll put us in a good position for the Disciple round, inevitably going to be happening at 16. The only thing that sucks about being down here so early on is the amount of space that you have. It makes it very, very difficult to not get slammed at all times. Okay, we got the armor. Should be good here to finish off the round. Hopefully we'll be able to get through a couple rounds pretty fast, and then we'll be in a good spot. Might also be in a good place for epic rarity by the time we leave here. It kind of just depends on the salvage drops that we get. I mean, honestly, I love this map, so I'm really hoping that Janus Towers is on par with this. I think a lot of people prefer, you know, Terminus still as their favorite map, but there's just no way. There's no way I'm not choosing this map. I love the Z-Rex boss fight. I think the Terminus boss is a little bit more difficult, like especially for your first completion, but after that, I feel like the Z-Rex boss fight ends up being the more difficult task to overcome, especially if they haven't fixed the chopper gunner situation. I haven't used the chopper gunner on it in a little while, so I don't know if it's still in the sad state it was in when they nerfed it on accident or possibly on purpose. All right, we get insta-kill for this round. It's gonna be kind of nice. You guys are gonna be moving quick. Oh, I gotta reload. It's not great. Not a great spot to be in. Reload. Holy crap. Sometimes reloading just takes forever. Okay, go and reload again. I actually don't. Oh, I do. I do have enough. Oh, I don't need to reload. I guess I did? I don't know. I don't know what happened there. Thought I needed to reload. Oh, my gun's just, or my button just wasn't working. My button wasn't even working. All right, time to destroy these toxic zombies. Get them the heck out of here. That way we can get pack 2. We actually have enough for pack 2 now, but we're not going to get it right away since we're getting a free max ammo. It'd be kind of silly to waste it when we can get some points first. Oh, come on. How many more of these guys are there? 2? All right, I'm throwing this nade. Don't hit me. There we go. How did I hit them? What? Okay, there we go. That was actually crazy. How did they dodge that nade? They are a mysterious pair. Okay, we're building up the zombies. Gonna take them down in a very quick manner here. All right, reload, come on. The only thing that sucks about the beginning stages in a zombies match, you gotta build up to the things you need. It looks like for us, that's not gonna be that bad. All right, what did we drop down here as a bonus points? I'm actually in a really good spot. We can pack a punch to level 2. Probably do that, and then we can get out of here during this next round or even after this round. All right, we're getting another double points, and we still have a little bit of insta-kill to work with. Did we already finish this round? That round went insanely fast. I'm still just sitting on these points. All right, we definitely want to pack a punch and get out of here at the end of this round because we don't want to be down here for the Disciple, but definitely been nice to build up the extra essence, put ourselves in a solid place. Might even end up going out the end here. We can, well, no, because I want to get PhD. If we didn't need PhD, I would go the other direction. But we're going to go out the side towards PhD, or out the back, I guess you could call it, instead of taking the portal. All right, we need to get through these guys. Oh my god, there's always an obstacle stopping me. I don't even know what stopped me right there. Maybe it was the bench. Okay, reload. Should try to reload at 1 bullet, but with these freaking certain weapons, not really a great idea. Now we finally ran out of ammo. Might as well actually pack a punch to allow us to get through the rest of these zombies pretty easily. And then we can actually make our way back. All right, double points is active, but we're not going to really utilize it. We need to start running. We need to get out of here. Oh, I actually do have enough for Epic. We called that earlier. Epic rarity for the round 16 Disciple. Yeah, I'm not going to really utilize this double points. I'm going to run all the way through and get to the front of the mansion, I think. Okay, we made it to the front. We're pack 2 purple for the first Disciple. That's kind of a solid spot to be in. All right, let's see if we can break his... Oh, yeah, we're going to destroy his armor. This thing is bouncy as hell. That's definitely why I didn't use CHF barrel on this thing with my certain build. Whoa, that was a lag spike if I've seen one. We were just teleporting in place. Hopefully that doesn't keep going. We don't want to get disconnected. We also don't want to get slammed by a bunch of zombies. All right, it's toxic time. We got our max ammo at the end of the other round, the run just before this, and then we end up in a toxic zombie round. I feel like that is the ultimate troll. It's like, you know you're going to give me a max ammo next round. Why don't you give it to me in the middle of the 5 rounds, before the toxic? That way you're almost always full. You don't have to buy any ammunition, which is great. All right, can we get through? That's it. Perfect. Building up our salvage for the final legendary upgrade, and then it's all decoys and armor from there. Okay, I feel like I need to get speed cola and quick revive, maybe before the next Disciple round, which could be the next round. If I limit my zombies here, or at least get down to the little amount of them, I can make my way down to those 2 machines, grab those, and then we're looking great so far. I mean, our damage feels good. We're a little bit overpowered for where we're at in the run so far, but that's also nice to have too. Okay, come on. What do we got? Okay, we have 1 zombie. I'm going to go grab these upgrades real quick. This game is crazy sometimes. I slid into a zombie to get around it. It gives me an insta-kill. I'm going to throw one of these decoys. So I got one of them for free. Throw that, and then we'll just go... And There goes like 90% of the freaking round, if not all of it. Is it going to flip the round, actually? No, it can't flip the round, right? There's a few zombies left. I'm sure this nuke actually would. But we can hold on to the nuke and see if we flip the round first. I don't think we're going to be able to, actually. Not going to happen. We got the insta-kill, though. Right? Let's go. Oh, wait. Get this one. Last second. It's not going to flip in time. Just a little bit too slow, which is fine. I just need to go inside at this point and grab dead wire, because I do want that. I forgot I didn't grab it yet. Always good for all the weapons, any crowd control expectations that you want to have, you can meet them with the dead wire ammo mod, which is wonderful. I don't think we got... I didn't hear it. I don't think we got the Disciple this round, which is great. All right, we just got to keep up on our salvage, and we should be fine. Should be fine. We can go get some more perks here in about 5 rounds. The Wonder Fizz is available. We get enough points, too. We can actually get our 3-plater and all the perks. And then the only thing left for us will be Pack 3. It's a good place to be. Oh, we need to buy ammunition. Good thing. Not going to be too harmful for us. That's going to be one thing that could be kind of lame with this weapon. But it just means we need to make sure when we go to Pack 3, we're just sitting on a little bit extra essence. Not a big deal. Okay, it's our Disciple round, but it's also a nuke. So we're going to go ahead and grab that. See if we can destroy dude's armor real quick, and that's it. He's gone. All his homies should be... Oh, I guess they're transforming. They should all be dying. There we go. Perfect. Parasites destroyed. There's no way that flips the round, though. Yeah, there's still definitely a lot of zombies, but they're dying quick, so it's not going to be a big deal. Not going to die in one mag. I'm going to save the double points. We're going to flip this round. Might as well just save it. Build up a bunch more zombies. Grab it as close to the end. Oh, it's not going to be a worthwhile round for it, though. We got trolled. All right, I'm going to grab it now. We should be able to at least do some damage. Damn, our dead wire went off on the wrong one. Okay, we got a few more behind us. We can actually do this pretty quickly. Good thing we're not in zombie snacks mode, because then we'd be losing our flow state every time we crossed one of these pools. Hey, can we not hit me? I don't know why there's 2 of you behind me, but not a fan. All right, that should be maybe the last one. Where are we at? Climbing the box. Slowing us down. All right, round 23. We're getting closer to the Wonder Fizz. I am still 100% on board with us getting the Wonder Fizz at 15 and it only featuring perks that don't have machines on the map. I feel like there's no reason why I shouldn't be able to get double tap on any of the other maps previous to this one at a reasonable round if I have the currency to do so. And the only real argument that people have for the Wonder Fizz needing to be at a higher level is that they don't want it to devalue the perk machines on the map, which I get it, right? You want to make sure that those other machines have a use. But I also feel like I should be able to get the other perks that I'm hoping for as well. All right, we do have 1 decoy for this. We're going to make it work. It should be a solo Disciple round. Throw it over here. Should be able to destroy this guy. We don't have dead shot yet, though. This gun is insanely bouncy, but boy, does it delete. All right, we're good. No. Start disappearing. Holy crap. Bro, this is insane. It's always the ones that I need to disappear that don't actually disappear during this round. Who the hell got behind me so quick? Dude, you guys are insane. Where are you spawning? Okay, we should be able to finish these off. I had to get some ammo. Hopefully it puts us in a good spot here. Come on, get them all out of here. Get too many zombies, not enough ammo in the mag. There we go. 1 to go. We're going to round 25. All right, managed to hit the Wonder Fizz. Then we got really lucky with this insta-kill, so I'm trying to destroy these guys. I don't have a lot of plates, though. We might be able to finish this round before we go through the portal, which would be kind of sick. Okay, finish this guy off, that guy off. That should be everyone. Let's go. Oh, no. There's one more sneaky guy. There's a lot of salvage to pick up. We almost have enough. We do have enough. We have enough for Legendary. Okay, I was able to get Legendary Rarity. We only need Pack 3 at this point. Oh, that's going to be nice. That timing on that max ammo is crazy because I'm out of bullets. Let's go ahead and grab this. We also do have Vulture Aid now, so that should help a little bit, but it doesn't help that much on all weapons. Some weapons, way more than others. I think there's a specific weapon, can't exactly tell you what it is right now, but it's like 74 bullets back per one of those you pick up or something crazy like that, or some insane number. And you don't even use half of that, you know, to get 1 drop, so it's There's a lot of weapons you will never run out of ammo with. Let's go ahead and get the rest of these guys out of here. We are crazy strong with this weapon in the current state that we're at right now. I mean, we're on 26. We're Pack 2 Legendary. We got Dead Wire. I mean, we got our perks. We're in a pretty damn good spot. All right, let's finish up our Toxic Zombie round. Hopefully we have the ammo for it. We should. And you go through ammo really fast with this, the only downside, but honestly, it's not so insane that you can't maintain it. At least not if you're careful. I mean, we're going to get our max ammo here. Nice. We have 2 decoys. All right, come on. Let's go. Throw in a decoy in 3, 2, 1, go. And they're going to start trying to swing at me. This guy is going to be gone before the decoy is done, I think. We're close to it. Okay, we got it. Oh, don't trap me. Not even for a second, because I don't know which ones of you are actually going to disappear. There we go. Okay, since we have the ability to pretty much just utilize our salvage for our decoys, I'm going to go ahead and throw that one. See if I can get this thing to go off. Come on. Come on. Trying to kill as many of them as I can in hopes that this will flip around. I don't know if it's going to be enough, but I'm thinking it should be. Should have planned that perfectly. Round 29. We got a double points. We're going to be able to make some use of it here. Oh, I need ammunition. That's kind of bad for time wasting here because we got a few bullets back. I'm just going to go ahead and shoot. I don't know how many I ended up having there, but want to utilize the 5 seconds we have left. Do as much damage as you can. 1. We should have been... Yeah, we're at 42k. We're looking good. We got the bonus points on top of it. We're not quite through this round, though. Did we get a free decoy just now? We did. That's actually insane. Free decoys. I've actually got quite a few of those already this run that I was not expecting to get. I almost want to go and pack-a-punch this thing. As soon as we're getting close to running out of ammo here, or at the end of this round, I think I will, because it's going to cost 30k, but we're up to 15k extra. I don't know if we'll have any issues. Hopefully we won't. Okay, we're officially juiced. Look at that doppelgas just get disintegrated. I feel like our next... Well, I know for sure our next disciple is going to be 2 of them. Might be the next round, to be completely honest with you. I'm surprised we haven't had it yet. Normally, I get it on 29 or 30. Sometimes a little bit later than that, but not typically. So, I don't know. I don't know exactly what to expect here. But I'm assuming it's going to be soon. But I think we're going to fry right through those guys. Oh, we got a max armor. Kind of nice. We get another doppel? We did not end up with another doppel. I thought I heard it, but I was hearing stuff. It wasn't there. Oh, it's an insta-kill. We definitely want to save that for the next round. Come on, get them out of here. Get them all out. Do I have a decoy too? I do have a decoy. Are there more of these guys than it looks like? What the heck's going on here? I thought this was the end of the round. Sometimes it just be crazy what happens. Like, how is there all of a sudden 30 more zombies when we were already at the end of them? Yeah, this should be the end of that guy. Nope, gonna have to reload. All right, so we're wasting a little bit of time here. That took a lot longer to get through. All right, we got the insta-kill for a second here, so that guy's gone. I don't know if there was planning to be a second one. I'm assuming the second one's going to be showing up here in a moment. Maybe on this side. Get you out of here, Parasite. No, I don't see it yet. I heard it. I think I heard it. We got a Shroud there. Oh, there's a Casimir on the ground. Oh, it's right here. And we almost... Oh, my God. As I said, we almost got through it, but we didn't. Almost died is what we almost did. All right, I got to get this guy out of here. And he's gone. Popping the Shroud to keep us alive, because we don't know who's real and who isn't. There's not a lot of zombies left, if this is indeed all the zombies. We got tricked last time, so not falling for it this time, game. All right, come on. Last of you here. Destroyed. That guy doesn't even have a head. He's crawler, and he doesn't have a head, and he's still moving. Nothing like a toxic zombie round. Oh, that's probably going to do some serious work. I mean, I already eliminated quite a few of them before that, but that definitely helps a lot. Get through that round quickly. We're flying. We're on 33. This definitely feels like a very consistent weapon. I was kind of worried about the ammo situation, but it doesn't seem like we've had to buy ammo nearly as often as it felt like I was originally, but maybe it was partially because we ended up being a little bit overpowered earlier than normal. All right, come on. We got to get these guys out. Oh, he's going to transform for sure. No, we got him. Okay. No transforming for you, Parasite. All right, there's a nuke right there. Let's throw one of our decoys. If Deadwire goes off at the right time, it could be insane. There we go. Get rid of all of those. Get rid of as many guys as we can. All right, go through it. There we go. I popped the Shroud just in case we needed it. I didn't know if I was going to make it through those zombies. We just picked up another decoy. We are cooking on decoys. Do you have an early round doppel? We're on 34 though. We are flying. And we're up to 47,000. I thought this thing was going to bleed points. It was not even close to that experience. Maybe we got really lucky with our power-ups and stuff or something that I'm not really remembering. Holy crap, how did I take so much damage right there? That was kind of insane. Must have got hit like 6 times instantly. Yep, need to stay away. It's always the armored guys. Just go down. Trying to utilize this double point. Make sure we'll never run out of essence. I want to know how the guy always pinches me in the blind spot. Kind of insane. The next thing you know, you're just stuck standing still for no real reason other than, I guess, a zombie runs straight into your back and positions itself perfectly every time. Next time we buy ammo, which is going to be in a second here, we're going to try it out. I want to see how long it takes us to get the points back or how much points we get out of one mag. Oh, come on. I'm power sliding into you. Get out of here. What? And you just... What the hell is this game doing? This got me stuck crouched. This will probably be a bad example, too, because it's got a disciple, which means we're going to burn a lot more ammo than we normally would. But as fast as we're going through it, it might not matter. We're going to get some back, too. We were at 57K when I bought it, though, so that's just a little number to focus on. Hopefully we can get back to that number pretty quickly. I'm thinking we're gonna. We're already up to 44 or 54, 55. 2,000 to go, and we've already gotten it back. And I think we're going to be good. All right, go ahead and play it up. Run. These doppelgasts just keep multiplying. So they're definitely burning some more of my ammo than I would have normally used. But we ended up at 62,000 already. I have 7 bullets left. Not going to be enough for anything. We're going to be buying ammo again. All right, we're back to 57.9. So we're in a good spot. We got 2 mags out of that bit of zombies and stuff that we worked through. And obviously, sometimes you get better luck than others. Like if your dead wire goes crazy, you might be able to pull it off. It should finish our round too. Again, some really nice nukes. Another element that I probably don't talk about enough during these runs that I kind of base the performance of the weapon on is how quickly we're actually able to get through the 41 rounds. Now, there are some other obstacles sometimes that allow you to get through a little quicker, like really nicely timed power-ups and such, but on average, it's usually about the same. But when there's a weapon that, even though it's capable of making it 41 rounds, it struggles, you can definitely tell by the amount of time it takes you to get through the run. Like, you'll end up being at over an hour instead of at, 55 minutes, or, an hour and 10 minutes instead of 55 minutes. Just depends on what you're using, obviously, and how you play a little bit. But for the most part, you can almost try to see what it's like for a speed run type of mentality. All right, we should be good here for the majority of this. We don't have any special enemies that we should have to worry about besides this doppel. We shouldn't have any disciples or anything. I don't know when our next toxic round's going to be, but it should be fairly soon. We should have some more doppels to worry about not too long after that. Not doppels. Keep calling disciples doppels and doppels disciples sometimes. Easy to get mixed up, I guess. Double D's. Less of these zombies and a nice little lightning strike to wrap it up. For those of you that have made it this far in the video, I'd actually have a question for you. If you play, Shattered Veil regularly, what is your highest round that you get to, and which one do you feel like you get to the most often? Like, how far do you feel like you make it? Because some people would suggest that going 41 rounds with the Rampage Inducer isn't enough because anyone can do that, or any weapon can do that, or whatever the case might be. But I'm definitely convinced that a lot of you are not hitting round 41, even on a regular basis, with most weapons. And maybe that's just me kind of, underestimating your guys' average skill level, but I just feel like that's a much more reasonable place to have my mind than overestimating the skill level of all the people that I'm, watching the content or I'm trying to help improve. So I'm definitely curious where you guys feel like you fall, and just tell me what your highest round is in general and on what map it was on. And if it was using wonder weapons or not, obviously. Okay, we should be able to finish this round off with all the insta-kill action. One zombie crawling on a box in the far distance. All right, come on, Toxics. Gotta also hip fire, just hip fire. This thing is busted. It's because of the rate of fire, honestly. It's just, it's crazy. And then once you have dead shot, you're able to just lock on the heads with the spamming of the ADS. G freaking G. Just go like this. Whee! And everybody explodes. So much fun. Oh, there's one left. There we go. Round 38 down. 2 rounds to go, and we've cleared the run. All right, round 39. Are these guys going to be a challenge? Probably not. We definitely have a lot going for us with the dead wire activations. I can say that much for sure. Easily the best ammo mod for crowd control. You can put it on a weapon, not even upgrade that weapon at all, and I promise you can make it a lot further than you would think. All right, I nuked a huge chunk of the zombies, I think. We'll see what happens here. It's not going to be all of them. There's definitely going to be quite a bit more. I mean, I built up a ton, so I'd be very surprised if it was all of them. But I wasn't even able to kill all the ones I wanted to before grabbing it. Come on, guys, spawn in. What do we have? A few more? No, there's going to be like a whole round's worth of zombies, I feel like. Okay, maybe I did better than I expected because I think this might be it. Yo, the armored guy. What the heck? He just stood in front of me for an entire magazine, just swiping away. Not taking the damage you deserve to be taken. All right, here we go. We got our disciple. Round 40. Oh, this guy's going to scream. No, no screaming. Might even be a double disciple round. I actually don't know. Oh, that's perfect time for that dead wire. Because any of them that were left in the group that didn't disappear actually got cooked. Hey, I need you to not get so close. All right, throw this. All right, go this way. We're going to grab some of these. Some armor, since we're out of armor. And our dead wire clutches up once again on the giant group. I don't know what we got for a power up there. If it's an insta-kill, this is going to be a really fast round. Did end up being only one disciple, I guess? No, it's just the max armor, which is nice too. I'll take a max armor. All right, we got a doppel. Let's see if we can tear him up. I think we got it. No, we didn't get it yet. Almost. There we go. Now we did. And now we should be able to finish the rest of these zombies. I don't know what we got left. Felt like they were still spawning in. They definitely look like they're still spawning in. You get to a point where it feels like the spawns are super slow or something. Even with the Rampage Inducer on. I don't know if it's like you're not killing enough of the sprinters and then all the guys spawning in are just not fast, but it's a very weird place to feel like you're at in a round 40 situation. I think we finally got to the last of them. What is this? Last one there? I think that's it. Time for us to hit the exfil. Okay, exfil is activated. I do have to say, based on how fast we actually got through this run, this is definitely in like the top 10 weapons that I've used, specifically on the Shattered Veil, doing a round 41 run. I don't know if we've even done 10 weapons. I would assume we have, but this is definitely up there. It might even be top 5. But as far as SMGs are concerned, it does not have the issues I thought it would have. I felt like we were going to run out of ammo and stuff, but that just didn't end up being the case. I mean, we ran out of ammo, but not in the way I thought we were going to. As I say that, we run out of ammo. I didn't actually check how much ammo I had. Where's our dude? Where'd he go? Where the hell did he go? Sir? Where did Sir go? Oh, he's over here. There we go. Goodbye, disciple. Thank you for visiting. I want to make it through this without using any streaks. We're going to have to be fast. We're going to have to be efficient. Luckily, this weapon is insane. So it's actually just destroying them. Especially if you're hitting all crits, which we can do with Deadshot. 18 to go. Where are they? 18 to go. You're trolling. All right, throw this. Yep. I'm going to need you guys to start getting closer. Getting closer. All right, we're down to 8. 30 seconds to go. This thing is definitely frying through the zombies. Round 41 can be tough even with some of the weapons, even if they're maxed out. All right, we're almost out of ammo again. I'm going to have to get ammo. I don't know where my dudes are, though. One here. One here. One here. And the last one. It just works out perfectly. Well, the KSV, like I said, definitely like a top 10, maybe even a top 5 option currently for the Shattered Veil. Absolutely obliterated through the run. Doing it in maybe one of my fastest time frames ever. Not that it's technically a speed run. That's going to wrap things up for us here. Thank you guys for all the support in today's video, all the support in the channel, and I look forward to seeing y'all in the next one. Peace!